Hey guys, it's Full Cards here live and direct from Brooklyn, New York, and look what I have in front of me today. I have a little fox of a box of the 2006-2007 SPx from Upper Deck. I loved it in its old incarnation, in its old formation. Used to be, this particular box was 4 cards per pack, 18 packs per box. Now they have 4 packs, and they each have 1 card in it. So I kind of like this old rendition a bit better. What do you need to know about the rookie class? Of course, 2006, 2007. I opened up a lot of that recently, a half at least. It has Malkin, it has Kessel, it has Staal, it has Radulov, it has Byfuglien, Weber, and Letang. What else do you need to know? 1 rookie jersey card, 1 auto rookie jersey card, 1 winning materials, a dual memorabilia, and some other numbered inserts and so on. There are actually Flashback Fabrics, which I have received in the past, so that's kind of cool. Base set runs about 100 cards, exactly 100 cards, and then you get up into the other checklists such as the Flashback Fabrics. Say that multiple times fast. But within that higher checklist above 100, you have Timo Solani and Kovalchuk and Iggy and Mark Recchi and people of that ilk and nature. So I thought I would just scrunch and pop and point at this thing with my ciseaux, if I can get the seal to seal our deal here. I don't know what happened to my knife, but anyways, so here we go. It's a nice little Kempt formation. There are some number cards on occasion. Certainly, there's a couple of different types of autos within it. And this is what the product looked like back in the day, 2006-ish. Nice little Sid the Kid. It would be his second year card, of course, because it would be the rookie year of Evgeni Malkin. And here we have some material about SB game used. So that is a nice little advertisement, which we can put aside. And we can go for it. So let's see what we get within here. So the winning materials would be 1 in 11, so that would be 1 per 1.6 boxes. So we definitely get at least 1 of those, perhaps 2. And we can see that the cards, per usual with SPx, are very dynamic, very geometric, very colorful, busy, but in the kind of busy way I kind of appreciate and like. I'm a massive fan of this set from this particular year, and just in general, I'm a big fan, proponent of the SPx product. So here would be the back jack of our cards. First one would be Frolov, and let's continue on. There's a Nicky Lidstrom, and you can see that they are horizontal. And then we have a blank, and we have Jumbo Joe, a first overall pick. Who is probably about 10th overall now in the game in assists, if you can imagine that. And there is our man Jeff Carter, an able, capable center who certainly won a cup and was fantastic in winning that cup with the LA Kings. So there are SP Excitements within here, numbered to 999. There are SPS Excitement Spectrums, which are numbered to 99. So there's a couple other things like that. The Spectrums are typically numbered differently, sort of numbered to a limited amount, like 99 or 25 in these products. There's Scotty Gomez, who also has a cup with, of course, the Devils. There's Henrik Retired Zetterberg. And we have an Eric Staal, who had quite a resurgence late in his career. And we have Andrew Raycroft. Andrew Raycroft. I get a lot of this guy's cards, notably when I'm trying not to. So those have been all based thus far, but we should be looking for a rookie jersey card and certainly an auto rookie jersey. Normally the checklists are numbered numerically in sequence for the rookies, and the higher up you get, the better the rookie card is. So up in the sort of 143 to 163, you start getting the rookie jersey cards and the rookie auto cards. Here's Keith Tkachuk, Brady Tkachuk, Matthew Tkachuk's dad, had a great career, 1,200-ish games played. Pavel Datsyuk, a sixth-rounder who had a massive career, went to the KHL. Brian Jonta also won his cup. And there's Shane Doan, who was sort of lost in space out in Arizona for many years, for better or for worse, but certainly an all-star. And let's see what else we get. Really, really beautiful, handsome, colorful cards. Big fan of these. There's Jagr, second overall in the scoring race, and we have a hit there. So let's see what that hit is. Chris Pronger had a great career as well. Peter Prucha. And we do have, I think it might be a base rookie card. Let's see what it is. Let's see what this is. And oh, it's an SP Excitement. Oh, it's Cam Neely. Oh, that's really nice. It's an SP Excitement Cam Neely, and it's numbered. And it's numbered to 999. Very cool. So I think all SPx Excitements are numbered to 999 unless they are the Spectrums, in which case they would be numbered to 99. But Cam Neely, a Habs killer, Boston Brass, a Boston Strong, is probably one of the most associated names with the Boston Bruins, certainly within his heyday. Nice to see that. Nice to see a Cam Neely, a legend of the game. Absolute legend of the game. Career cut short because of some injuries. I think he had back issues or something that effect. But, and you can correct me if I'm wrong, if it was something else. Marty Havlat. Peter Forsberg also has his cups with the Avs. Rob Blake probably has a cup with the Avs as well. And this is just a base card. Is it Miller? Who would it be? And no, it's Thomas Vokoun. Thomas Vokoun. Okay. Very nice. So all of those have been base thus far. We've only gotten the one SP Excitement, but we should get other stuff. That is a certitude and a certainty. Maybe we're just leaving everything for the end, which it could be. Cam Ward, also a Stanley Cup winner, actually, in his first or second year. And we have a hit, and it's Roman Polak. We got a Roman Polak jersey card. So that's kind of nice. That's actually pretty hot. You can see this. Let's see the back of this. So it should be numbered in the 160s, and of course it is numbered in the 160s. All right. Well, Roman Polak, man, I mean, he's fairly well-known quantity. Of course, you know him with the Leafs. Draft is in the 6th round. He was an 180th pick. Roman Polak played most of his career, I guess, with the St. Louis Blues, and of course with your Toronto Maple Leafs. And a good 700 NHL games, but also a good 500 penalties. So that's actually not a bad one. So we're getting a couple of these interesting ones thus far. Todd Bertuzzi and Jason Spezza, a 2nd overall pick. So we've hit an SP Excitement of Cam Neely, and we have hit a Roman Polak. And I guess and I gather, just to be clear here, that Roman Polak, by definition, I'm just doing a quick skip and a jump, would be the rookie jersey. This is actually a rookie jersey. Because I think his first season was 2007, wasn't it? And we might have played a couple of games in 2006. So this is a rookie jersey. Does it say it on it? This is what this is, and that's why it would be numbered. And it's high numbering, though, mind you, if you can see the numbering on it. That's difficult to distinguish in the light here. Up to 199,999. There you go. Okay, continuing on. There's actually a hit in here. I'll put the hit aside. I believe there was a hit in there. We'll keep a couple of hits to the end for posterité. And I think there was a hit in here as well. Continuing on, man, I'm a massive fan of these SPX cards. Really fun to open. You get all kinds of goodies, so that's the trick. Brad Boys. Oh, we have another numbered card here. It would be, is it the Kipper? Who is this? It is the Kipper. Oh, that's nice. We've got an SP Excitement of the Kipper. So we've definitely gotten a couple of inserts already. I like it. The Kipper, who was, I believe, the first Finnish player to ever go to the Stanley Cup, posted the modern day low save percentage, below 170 in a given year. Had a beautiful run to the Stanley Cup. I believe that was, what, 2004 when that was? But the Kipper, SP Excitement, nice. Dougie Waite. And Saku Koivu of your Montreal Canadiens. Here would be the back of the Saku Koivu. All right, man. All good stuff within these boxes. All good things. Okay. Continuing on, we got Sergei Fedorov, a machine and a monster, who you probably remember with a couple of teams, notably Detroit and the Ducks. We have Jiggy, who hoisted the Conn Smythe in a year that they lost the cup and then subsequently won the cup. So that's the most amazing thing about Jiggy. He hoisted the Conn Smythe not having won. That is very rare. I think only about 5 players have ever done that. Usually goes to the winning team. Timo Solani, the legend, and Kari Lehtinen, who had a nice career, has had a nice career, equally with with Dallas. My brain is a bit fuzzy today. You'll have to bear with me. I believe this is a hit as well. Actually, let's do it. Let's see who it is. Danny Heatley. And there's something going on here, so let's see who it is. And we got the Wayner, and notice how his number is 99. And card number is 41 though, okay. Nice to see the 99, the retired 99. Patrick Marleau, one of the top scorers in the history of the NHL, at 30th in goals scored. Danny Heatley, and this is Kopecky? Is this Thomas Kopecky? Huh, okay, so this would be our rookie auto, I gather. Let's see what else we can glean from this. Not the ideal. He was a second round pick, fortunately, so there is that. And he definitely had many years with Detroit and with Chicago and Florida, so he is an established NHLer, but not necessarily the best rookie, but nonetheless, played a good 570 games in the NHL in his career, and that's cool. Takes all types, takes all kinds, takes all variety of players. Okay, so that would be our rookie auto jersey. Interestingly, continuing on, can't always be a home run, I'm telling you right now. Also, I've been collecting these, and I'll show you in a minute that I've been collecting the entire set, and I'm not there yet, but I've been doing that for a while, for years now. There's Jonathan Chichu out of Moose Factory, Alex Hemsky, Brad Richards, and Jay Bouwmeester. Let's see if we can spike anything else while we're at it. There's Kovalchuk, a first overall pick. Rick Nash, a first overall pick. Josie Theodore, a Hart winner. And, oh, look at this. Look at this. We have Mario. Nice. It's a really handsome card. This is a base card, but it's actually one of the prettiest base cards I've seen in a while. I'm going to just put that aside just because it looks so handsome. And let's continue on. Rummage right through this mess. Rick DiPietro, another first overall. Martin Gerber. Bobby Lou. Bobby Lou, who's, I think he's like 4th in the history of the game in games played by a goalie or something to that effect. It's either that or wins. He's right up there now. And there's Ole, the goalie. Let's see what else we have. Chris Drury. Nikolai Habibulin. Bulin Wall. Joffrey Lupul. And there's the Kipper. Mika Kiprusoff. Really handsome box, really beautiful box. The thing is, you have a shot at all kinds of goodies. The problem is, it's not always easy for Sheezy to hit the, just because statistically, I mean, if, again, do the odds, if you have some 100 rookies, tiered rookies within it, there's Marc-Andre Fleury, one of my favorite players. I believe, what is he, 10th overall in the history of the game in wins at this point? Something to that effect. And we have another hit here, and it's an SP Excitement number 2, $9.99, and it's Ryan Smith of multiple teams, but of your Edmonton Oilers. Mike Ribeiro and Frederick Modine. Marty St. Louis. Ryan Smith again. Mr. Hockey, so that's really sick. Look at that. That is a cool looking card. And Curtis Joseph, Cujo. Okay, last pack, and then I'll go to what I thought were a couple of inserts or hits, something to that effect. Last couple of cards here. We got Daniel Alfredson, a 6th round pick, and a stud muffin. We have Mikanov, is that his name? And this one here is a numbered card as well. So this might be a base rookie again, would be my best guess. Number 207. So let's just see what this would be. I think it might just be a base rookie that they number up here. Yeah, this SPx rookie set, there are some Spectrum parallels, but it is the base rookies, sort of the no-name rookies. I don't even think there's a single player on this list who's well known. So that would be that with regard to that. Nonetheless, a rookie. Put that aside. Dion Phaneuf and Pavel Dimitra. Okay, so I put 2 packs aside. Hopefully I have something. So let's just sort of pop through these. We have Mark Recchi. There's a little bit of schmutz on there, as they say in New York. We have Mark Recchi, and we have a hit here, and it would be Brendan Morrow. A Brendan Morrow Winning Materials. I don't know if I have this one. I have to check, actually, because I have so many of these things. I've been collecting for a while. Okay, so the Brendan Morrow, this would be a Winning Materials. Nice. And we have a Milan Hayduk, and Brendan Shanny Shanahan. Finally, last little look at glory. If I can just get these. We have Sfatos. That sounds like a pretty Greek name, doesn't it? We have Patrice Bergeron, a fairly youthful looking Patrice Bergeron. A Alexei Yashin, he must have been a first overall. And something here, what is it? It's a Winning Materials. We have a Winning Material. So we've got a second one, which is really, really good. Is that Chelios? I think it's Chelios, isn't it? Nice, okay, cool. So I got Chris Chelios Winning Materials, really nice. Okay, so I shall do a recap. And okay guys, time for the recap. I will show you some of the cards I've been collecting because I've actually been collecting this set, so I'll show you that in a minute. But before I do, I'll go through the recap. We have, and we got, and we received a stack of horizontal, geometrically gorgeous base. So that would be maybe some 65 cards of the 100 card base set. So we certainly got those. What else do we get? Actually, with regard to base, just to show you a couple of them and how handsome they are, we did get the Cujo when he was with Arizona, back with the Coyotes. We did get Mr. Hockey himself, the legend Gordie Howe. We did get Mario. So these are just the base cards, but they are handsome looking base cards, nonetheless, very pretty. What else did we get? We did get a couple of base rookies. Well, we got one particular base rookie, which would be of Miknov. This is on the high up base rookie set of people who didn't really spend much time in the NHL. But Miknov was, I believe, a 17th overall by Edmonton back in the day, and he was a KHLer. But that card would be numbered to 1999. What else did we get? We got this one here, which is a Jersey rookie card, and it actually would be a Roman Polak. So we got a leaf. We struck a leaf. We hit a leaf. I think he was a 6th round pick, and he's mostly known, prototypically known for his penalty minutes and sort of big body play. I guess, you tell me, Leafs fans. And this dual jersey is actually two-colored, two different shades of blue. So that's kind of cool. St. Louis and Toronto or wherever else he was. What else did we get? We did get some of the SP Excitement cards. So that's sort of nifty. So here we go. We have a Ryan Smith on your radio dial. So that's not the worst for wear. Of course, Ryan Smith was a 6th overall by Edmonton, played most of his career with Edmonton, but also played with Colorado and LA and so on. But he had a pretty decent career, I mean, some 1,200, 1,300 games. Then, beyond that, we received a Kipper. So Kipper, of course, went to the Cup, I believe it was in 2004, and it was the first Finnish goalie to ever go to the Cup, so that's kind of neat. And we hit Cam Neely. Cam Neely, of course, brass in Boston, but a 9th overall in 1993, and he was stellar. Had some injury issues, but he was a Habs killer, putting up some 700 points in some 700 games, so a little bit above that, maybe 694 in 700 and some 725 or 26. So he was a stellar presence and is completely interchangeable with your Boston Bruins. And you note, and you can see, and it connotes that these would be numbered to 999. They are what we call the SP Excitements. So that's nice. These are beautiful cards. Happy to have received a couple of those. In terms of our rookie, auto rookie, it would be this one. It has a little bit of schmutz on it. It almost seems like a little bit of glue or something. But it would actually happen to be Thomas Kopecky, so that's not exactly the best of the bestest. It's not essentially the worst of the worst to see. I mean, he had an NHL career, certainly with Detroit and Chicago and the Panthers. You may know him on Detroit, so that's kind of cool. And Chicago, of course. But he did play some 570 plus games and so on, and he was drafted in the 2nd round by the Red Wings. So that would be our rookie auto rookie. It's $12.99. It's actually number 9 to $12.99. So that would be that. It's a pretty card. And our last two hits are, if I can find them, right here. We hit 2 winning materials, so you're guaranteed 1 because they're 1 in 11, but we did hit 2. We hit the Brendan Morrow, so that's not the worst. He was a 25th overall by Dallas. Of course, had a stellar long career. I think he just missed the 1,000 watermark in terms of games played, but it's a dual, so that's kind of nice, a Brendan Morrow. And we hit the Chelios. So that is hot. Of course, it's only a single white jersey, but of course Chelios has hoisted it multiple times, and the most sort of notable, memorable thing about Chelios, of course, is the fact that he played 26 years in the NHL. He played forever, essentially, and an HOF as far as I'm concerned. So that's basically it. But what I wanted to do before I depart, before I disappear, before I evaporate, is basically show you why I'm not disappointed in my Quebecy, because I've been basically building the set for years now, this particular 2006-2007 set. In fact, in the background you see that I have the Radulov, which is kind of cool, numbered to 1299. But just to give you an idea, to give you an impression, so that you see what we have here.
A bird with a word came to me, the sweetness of a honeycomb tree, and now I look what's taking over me. Couldn't fake it if I wanted to. I had to wake up just to make
anyways, guys, so a nifty little box. I certainly did not hit a home run in this box, although it was adequate. It wasn't as beautiful and great as my last box when I opened up the 2009 box. But yeah, all cool. So that's basically it, guys. Leave me a like, comment on the video, and remember to subscribe. A lot more of these old breaks to come. And for this box, I think I paid something like $60 or something to that effect. But a chance to get a Malkin rookie card. I would happen to be Fulton Cards, live and direct from a place called Brooklyn, New York.